Hi guys, it's me, Sam's Dude, and I'm here to talk about Naruto. The first thing I want to point out is why okay, we're not gonna say the F word, but um, is Toby still wearing that mask? And why suddenly does he say that he doesn't care who he is? Kinda, you know. He was happy to pretend he was Madara, but that doesn't make sense, doesn't it? I mean, come on. Most of you that have been watching Naruto now have been like, "Oh God, it's God, oh God, it's Madara." Some of you, at least, has been like that. At that point, when he said, "I got the power of Madara," you know, that's okay. He got the power of Madara. But when he started saying, "I'm Madara," I'm Madara, I'm Madara, I'm Madara, I was thinking like, dude, can you just take off the mask? Because I don't believe it until you do that. Because why carry a mask while you still, like, well, why carry a mask while, yeah, why, if you're gonna say your true identity? I mean, a mask is used for many things. It's used for trick or treating, um, hiding who you are, being anonymous, and so on. The mask, from the beginning, must have had a purpose. For example, don't get me wrong now, but I believe it's this character as well, but I don't say it is now in this video. Um, Kagami Uchiha could have used that mask to, I don't know, be anonymous and be able to attack the Hidden Leaf Village and get the fox, or what he wanted. I don't remember exactly what he wanted, but it doesn't necessarily meant it was the fox he wanted. Could have meant he just wanted to get to something else as well. When we get the fourth Kage or something in that matter. At least I understand it to be that he could have used a mask for those purposes, because you know as well, when a nine-tailed fox attacks, Kagamuchi is the only one of all, and now I'm saying all, really all of those people that lived at that point, that was strong and so on, that wasn't there. It was Kagamuchi. And that's quite funny as well, because when I think back at it, Kagami wasn't either when Dushiya clan got massacred. I mean, why wasn't he there either? It said on Wikipedia of Naruto that he disappeared before or after the massacre of the Uchiha clan, and it's still no one knows if he's dead or alive. He's suspected to be dead. Suspected, not that he's dead, but we're not gonna go into that. But I'm just pointing out, that Toby wouldn't wear this mask if it wasn't for some purpose. It seems to be high. If it's higher, then just hide. I mean, we have seen he has shown half his face to Sasuke. Is it that he's like, oh, see my face, da 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 da. And we have also seen that he's shown both his eyes to Conan when we're fighting. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why would he carry the mask still? But we all know that. Well, on my list of the highest possible to beat Toby, it is of course Madara himself that can still beat Toby in my opinion. And people like my friends and such, when I discuss this, is going like wants to say no, it can't be. This is the guy, Madara is already alive. Yeah, but you know it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because come to think of it, you see, take a hair from anything in the world, just have the DNA and you can resurrect someone. Doesn't seem to be like the perfect plan. I mean, it doesn't seem to be the most believable thing. And while, I mean, how is possible that with one little bit of DNA you can resurrect someone? What if this person, Madara himself, he says, I got the Rinnegan's just before I died, and implementing that he didn't die against the Reverse Hokage, so where did he die? There must be an explanation to that. And how does he come like Kisame? And I think it's Kisame and someone more that actually, you know, saw him and said, "Oh, it's you, Madara." But they don't actually say that's one of the points as well. They don't actually say it's you, Madara. I believe they don't say that. I can't remember 100%, but I believe they just say, "Oh, it's you," kinda. And can't it be that like they have heard about the story when the Night Elf Fox got loose, and it was a guy in an orange mask doing all this, and he got famous as the Orange Mask at a certain time, like I'm the Orange Mask, like da 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 da, and so on. So it could be that like, oh, you're him. I've seen you before, little Orange Mask. I've heard stories about you. You're pretty good, and so on. Could have been. I mean, his name could have been like the mysterious Orange Mask to all those that told the story. But as you know, to the fourth he says he's Madara, and then it becomes Madara because he's wearing a mask. He's wearing a mask, and then they know the guy with the orange mask is Madara. That's like the whole point of it all, and I honestly don't understand it 100%. How it's possible for everybody to get gotten tricked somehow. Itachi believed that he was getting helped on the Uchiha Massacre by Madara. Kisame believed he was met Madara. And yeah, pretty much everybody. Oh, you're Madara! Something doesn't add up. How can Itachi, like the trickers and the illusionists of doom, be tricked? So many got tricked. So many. I mean, there is something to it. And also another thing is, who is Setsu? I mean, Setsu the White. Because we know they're kinda two different people, but now it's only Setsu the White left, I believe. Right? It's only the Setsu, or is it just black on the left? I don't remember at the moment. I don't know why. But as you understand, I want to know who Setsu is. I think that's pretty important. I think he can be one of those that we believe is Tobi. He can be Kagami, Setsu. He can be Obito. He can be anything, because we know that he got the DNA of Hashirama, but even he has the DNA of Hashirama, we seem like he doesn't look anything like him. While when Madara shows that he has Hashirama's DNA, there's just like the face. Why would he have a face suddenly? There are so many reasons. It feels so weird. Well, keep me posted and tell me what you think. Give me some theories that I can crack, and we will see who it is soon, hopefully.